like when he was sitting in his chair that he tried to look out through the window like to see the outside, and he was accepting his change of life. He was accepting that he
could see. Well, in the daytime, you can see
through it. Okay,
yeah.
Because I feel like maybe you were at work and he was here by himself for a while, but I feel like he would sit in that chair and look out that window, and that's when he was kind of accepting, like, you know, my life is fixing to change and things are going to happen, and he was sort of appreciating like the outdoors and going, it's okay, everything's going to be fine. It's sort of like if you're taking your last look around this little town because you're fixing to leave. He shows me. I think there's some times that your son has sat in his house, either by himself in the house or by himself in the bathroom. The family's not with him, and he's sitting down, like, you know, sitting in the chair and doing this, and he is crying. He's been doing that probably over the last 9 months, but he needs to continue to do that so he can get it out.
He's taking it real hard.
Yeah, and because he's showing me, it was after he died, he's looking in on him and seeing him from the ceiling. He's looking down and seeing him cry. He's not far away. He's right there watching him every day, doing what he's doing. And that it's okay that he's not physically here, but he's with him in love. And whether your son believes in this kind of stuff or not, the fact that he could just hear those words might help him. Because Paul's just showing me that they had the love and the bond, like a blood father and son. He did feel like, for him, he's saying that he felt like during your relationship that he wasn't always worried about any challenges that came along, and he was an adult, he was aware that life would bring challenges, but he felt really safe and felt more strong because you were his mate. Because he said you're one of those women who didn't lean so much on him or as the man to take care of everything, that you, hey, if something's wrong, you get up and go take care of your damn self. But he felt, you know, that's what he's saying, but he felt strong, like, he felt stronger because you were that type of a person. In other words, you didn't put all the pressure of life on him, and the love of his life, the very last one, and he had learned his lessons by the time he got to you about marriage and relationships and women and all that crap. And he is saying, he is telling me, you know, take it for what it is, he is telling me that he was trying to hang on to his manhood when he started losing some of his memory, and it was really screwing with him. And so he was acting like he was having this lady as a girlfriend because he didn't know how else to act manly, but nothing ever happened, ever. He's saying it, nothing, he goes, he regrets that because he was trying, it wasn't about that lady, it was about him trying to just be a man and just act like a man. You knew his weaknesses. So whether he felt wimpy or not during the day, you knew it. You know what I mean? And this other lady, because he didn't want you to get hurt, she didn't know his weaknesses, and so he was just trying to be a man, like show her, like, yeah, I know, you know, I'm in control, and he wasn't at all, is what he's saying. And he does regret that. He didn't know what else to do to try to make himself feel manly. And he said nobody could have paid him $1 million to ever leave you. He felt he was losing all his manhood, and you never treated him that way. Even with the CPAP thing, when you was telling him, well, go sleep on the couch, he appreciated that because it was normal. Like it felt normal, like if he was a strong man and you were just mad, go sleep on the couch. You weren't like trying to baby him. As long as you're here with me, you're normal. You know, and I think you treated him normal until the day he had to leave or said anything about that. You kept treating him like he was. In fact, he regrets very much that lady, but he also, at the same time he regrets it, he was kind of, there was a tad of some little stars coming out at him because you were irritated, and that told him you still loved him.